Hello boys and girls, it's Miss Ridgeway here coming from Cumberland at Home Summer Edition. I'm super excited to play this game because it reminds me of when I was a little girl, and this is one of the games I used to love to play. So I hope that you are ready for today's lesson. It is rhyming activities. It's on page 41 in your packet. And there's also a rhyming match list that's on page 42, but you won't really need this as the student, but if your family members or someone who is there to help you would like to use it, they can use it there. So that's your directions, and then you're going to need your rhyming activity cards. There's a stack of them in your packet. Has lots of different pictures on them. Today we're going to talk about rhyming words. Rhyming words usually have the same sound at the end of them. So if you are doing way and bay, they have the same ending sounds, way and bay. But way and take do not have the same ending sounds. You hear take at the end and way. Those are two different sounds at the end. So today we're going to be talking about rhyming. There are going to be two different activities that we're going to do together, okay, boys and girls? The first one we're going to be doing is called the same game, okay? So this game is kind of like memory. We've played it very similar, like the high frequency words we did. So what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and put our cards in a row in front of us, just like this. You can do 4 or 5 or 6, 7, however many rows you want, but you're gonna stack them in front of you just like this. I'm gonna scoot some of mine over so maybe I can fit some more here. There you go. And I think I can fit one more row at the bottom. I'm gonna put some at the top. So when you're pulling your cards and you're playing this game from memory, I want you to remember that you are going to be saying the picture that is on the card. So we're gonna draw 2 cards and you're trying to find a rhyming match. If you have a match, you get to keep the cards and put them to the side. Hopefully you have someone that you can play this game with in your family, and you're gonna take turns doing this. But right now, I'm just gonna show you how you're going to do it. So I'm gonna pick up a card here. In this card, we have a truck. Truck. So we're trying to find a picture and a word that rhymes with truck. I'm gonna put it back in the same exact spot. This card I picked up was boat. Boat. Do truck and boat rhyme? Do you hear the same ending sounds? Truck, boat. That's right, boys and girls. They do not rhyme. So I'm not gonna be able to keep this match. But you know what? I'm gonna keep trying until I do find a match. So I know that boat was here, truck was here. I'm gonna keep that in my brain so I can remember. Let's see what I have here. B. Put that right back where it was. Cake. Do B and cake rhyme? B, cake. I don't think they rhyme, so I'm gonna put my cake back, face down. I'm gonna put my B back, face down. All right, boys and girls, let's try again. Didn't get to keep that match because B and cake do not rhyme. So I know where one of my words are, so I'm gonna use my memory and I'm gonna pick up that word again. Remember I did truck before? I'm gonna try to find a word that rhymes with truck. So since I already knew where that was, I'm gonna try to find a different one. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pick the one that's right beside it and see what happens. Here is a picture of a duck. Do truck and duck rhyme? Do you hear the same sounds at the end? Truck, duck. That's right, boys and girls. This does indeed rhyme. So guess what? I get to keep these cards. So I'm going to keep them and I'm going to put them to the side. Well, I'm going to keep playing until all the cards are gone. If you have a friend or a family member you're playing with, you're going to continue to take turns until the game is over. So remember, use your memory and make sure you use your sounds to find out if they are rhyming. So you're going to read and look at the picture and figure out, do those cards match because they are rhyming? That's the first activity. That's the same game. We're going to get ready for our second activity. All right, boys and girls, are you ready for your second activity? Gather all your cards, put them back in a stack together. Now, this activity, you can either play with a friend or maybe even more than one friend or family member. You can have 5 friends, 3 friends, 2 friends, maybe a brother, a sister, a grandma. You can play with a partner, okay? So the first thing you're gonna do, if you are only playing with one other person, you're gonna deal 7 cards. So one for your friend or your family member, and then one for you until you get to the number 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the rest of the cards that you have, you're going to put them face down in front of you in a stack so that you and your partner can have the cards readily available for you. Now, have you ever heard of the game Go Fish? Go Fish? Oh, some of you have, some of you have not. Well, good. We get to learn a new game for some of you, and for the rest of you, maybe it's a good review. So we are going to play Go Fish with our rhyming cards. We're trying to find a card that rhymes with the cards that we have in our hand. Or if you already have a match, you can go ahead and put those down. But the whole point is to find a match that has a rhyming pair. So you get to pick up your cards. Your partner gets to pick up theirs. And you're going to look at your cards. I'm going to tell you what I have. Do not tell your partner, though. I have a cat. I have a door. I have a cone. I have a truck. I have a snake. And I have a box. Out of all of those cards, do any of them match? Do they rhyme? Let's go over that again. Box, snake, truck, cone, door, and cat. None of those words rhyme. So, the point of this game is, if you do have a match already, you can go ahead and put those down next to each other so that way you got rid of your cards, some of your cards already. But if you do not have a match in your hand, we're gonna figure out if we can do Go Fish. So I have cat as my first card. So I'm gonna ask my partner, hey, do you have a picture or a word that rhymes with cat? And the person's gonna say either yes or no if they have a card that rhymes with cat. If they do not, they have to say Go Fish. If your partner says Go Fish, you're gonna go to that pile of cards here. I got a shell. Does shell rhyme with cat? No. Does shell rhyme with door? No. Does shell rhyme with cone? No. Does shell rhyme with truck? No. Does shell rhyme with snake? No. Does shell rhyme with box? No. So now I don't have 7 cards, I now have 8 cards because none of my cards match. They didn't rhyme. So after you've done your part and you've tried to find a match, your partner or the many people that may be playing with you are going to have the opportunity to ask you if you have a card in your hand that might rhyme with a card that's in their hand. If not, what can you say? That's right, go fish. I'm going to try one more time. I have cone in my hand, so I would ask, do you have a word or a picture that rhymes with cone? No? Go fish. I now got bell. Bell does not rhyme with cone, right? But let me look at some of my other cards and see if they rhyme with that. Does bell rhyme with box? No. Does bell rhyme with snake? No. Does bell rhyme with truck? No. Does bell rhyme with door? No, not the same ending. Does bell rhyme with shell? Yes, bell and shell rhyme. So now I do have a match. I'm going to take this match and I'm going to put it right beside me so I have bell and shell. I just got rid of 2 of my cards so that I get closer to possibly winning the game. So after you're done with your match, you're going to keep going until you find all the matches of the cards that are in your hand. Remember, this is a great way to continue to learn your rhyming words and listen for that ending sound to see if those words rhyme. Also, it's a great way to include your family and your friends to help you learn how to rhyme and match words. So I hope you guys have a great time with both of those activities, the same game and the rhyming Go Fish game, so that you can continue to practice matching your rhyming words. All right, boys and girls, have fun playing those 2 games, and I will see you all soon. Have a great day.